Our water jet is down for the count again. This end cap right there, that's like a cylinder head that's leaking like crazy, and it's gonna be a couple more days before we can get that part in. So in the meantime, we're gonna play with our air cannon. Usually we have a stainless steel slug that's like an inch in diameter that we shoot out of the air cannon, but we got the brilliant idea of what if we made a shotgun out of it. And we saw these and thought that that would be the perfect ammo for it. And the only way you can truly test out a shotgun is by shooting some pork spare ribs. To do like a good amount, but we want to be able to do more than one shot. We're not counting on finding these afterwards. That's a good amount. Wad that up.
I mean, that's a lot.
Locked and loaded. 3, 2, 1. You can see all along here where it hit. Oh, it's bleeding out. We hit the package here, it punched a bunch of holes through it. Oh, there's one metal pellet that's in the packaging there. Oh, there's like 3 pellets that are behind it. 4. Air cannon shotgun.
I wasn't impressed. I felt like it was gonna be awesome, and it didn't even go through the wood, so.
You wanna try playing with something that's not disappointing? Then you should try playing Fortnite. Speaking of which, they're the sponsor of today's video.
If you haven't heard of Fortnite already, and you're like the last person in the world who hasn't played it, click the link in our description. You can download it now. It's an awesome game. It's available on almost every platform you could think of: PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, iOS, Android. It's a PvP game with like 100 players, destructible environments. You get to build your own stuff. You can fight to the death, play your friends. You gotta try it.
Whenever anything in the shop needs to get done, Mitchell mysteriously vanishes, and he's usually hiding somewhere behind a piece of machinery playing Fortnite on his phone. Which is weird since Mitchell isn't very good at the game. So click on the link down in the description, download the game, and if you're lucky, you'll be paired up with Mitchell and he will be an easy kill. So is an air cannon shotgun a deadly weapon? No, well at least this one's not. So we've put our 1-inch stainless steel slug in. We're gonna shoot that at the meat and see if this does better. 3, 2, 1. I think we lost our slug. That slug went through the meat, through that cross brace, left some fleshy bits there, went through the plywood. Where else did it go?
We're not sure.
We might have to cut ourselves a new bullet. What's the diagnosis, doctor?
That's a couple broken ribs, clean entry wounds, clean exit wound.
So would this specimen have survived?
With a glory hole that size? No, I don't think so.
I'm not that surprised that the slug was deadly. I am disappointed that the shotgun wasn't, but we're not giving up on this one.
I'm gonna try a little bit of a smaller amount of shells, so less mass, and maybe that'll go faster. I don't really know science. I know there's like force and mass, so if we decrease the mass, maybe that increases acceleration. Let me know in the comments. Or just keep watching and we'll see what happens to the meat.
We've also removed the packaging on the meat because that plastic was probably bulletproof. Should we do loose shells in and then do like a lot of wadding behind it? Because in the slow-mo, I think the wadding hit the board before any of the pellets did.
Do we even need wadding?
I don't think it hurts. Does it?
Well, do you want to stand over there and we'll see if it hurts?
It would hurt.
We went with the exact opposite of what you said, and we did like twice as many pellets.
It sounds like Skittles.
A little more. Oh, right there. 3, 2, 1.
Sea dance science. And that's a lot of broken ribs.
It's a lot of...
And a lot of that went through, which would be... Oh yeah, look at all the ones coming from the backside. Rip this one off.
Oh yeah. That's some good penetration right there.
Some of the best I've seen on the internet.
I think we're gonna have to change our answer and say that an air cannon shotgun could definitely be deadly. About half of those hit, and the other half just hit the plywood and bounced back, and they're all over back here. Oh, there's one. Do you feel like we had a good science sesh?
Remember I said that thing about force and acceleration? That was kind of sciencey.
Don't forget to click on the link down in the description, download Fortnite. They're also sponsoring this video and helping us fix our water jet, so huge thanks to them for that. And that's that.
Should we just leave this here? It's kind of heavy.